Good morning. It's Kirsten, just checking in. It's September 1st today. I'm on the first day of my cut, so I'm pretty excited. I haven't stuck to a cut in a long time. Right now, I'm sitting at about...
You've never done a cut.
Yeah, I mean, I've like crash dieted, don't get me wrong. I've yo-yo dieted my whole life, you know, but I've never like actually stuck to a cut and like stuck to like a training program. So that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, it's a good day to start. It's September 1st. So right now I'm eating roughly like 3,000 calories, maybe like 30, sometimes even more than that. I'm super active. I work out, like strength train like an hour a day. And I walk for like up to 2 hours a day. And I work on my feet for like 8 hours a day. So I'm super active. But yeah, I'm just trying to like see some more muscle definition. I feel like with strength training, I'm definitely like putting on muscle, but I just don't see as much as I want to because I got a little fluff on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting at like 145 to 150 right now. I think I'm at like 20% body fat. So I want to get down to like maybe 16 to 18% body fat. Show a little bit more definition, not really caring about my weight, more just, like I said, body fat percentage.
So you say you're eating around, what, 3,000 calories just naturally?
Yeah, I'm sitting at like 3,000 to like 30.
Like when you're not tracking or...
Oh yeah, when I'm just gorging
when you're
myself.
Mindlessly eating, so you're around 3,000?
Yeah, I'm at like 3,000 for sure.
So your plan right now is to go down to 2,500 calories?
Yeah, I want to go down to like 2,500, which is not really aggressive, but for how like active I am, like I know I'm going to be hungry. But if you're not going to bed hungry on a cut, like you're not doing it right, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little bit of discomfort. So I'll definitely tell you guys a little bit about my meals, what I'm planning on doing. So I like to wake up and drink the spinach.
Hold on. Also, do you want to tell them about your recent big diet change?
Oh, I'm vegan.
Okay, as of how long?
Whole food, plant-based. I started in the end of June.
Yeah, so it's only been...
It's honestly insane though how fast time goes by because I keep like saying like, oh yeah, I've been vegan for like a month, but
it's been almost 2 months or
longer
about
than that.
Yeah. All July, all August.
And I was vegan before for like 2 years, but I was also working at Geico, so hear this out. So I thought that being vegan was making me sick to my stomach, okay? But I actually had terrible crippling anxiety from working at Geico and like being on the phones, and like it would just like mess with my stomach to go into work. So I was like, oh shoot, maybe it's because I'm vegan, but the whole time it's because I worked at Geico. So if you work at Geico, quit. Just kidding. But no, I just couldn't handle it well. It wasn't for me. So anyway, long story short, I went back to eating meat and everything for a couple of years, a few years, but yeah, just recently I've been super inspired to just like take really good care of my health, and you know, there's benefits for the planet and the animals as well. But long story short, I'm vegan. So this is all, you know.
How do you feel?
Amazing. I feel so alive. I feel so healthy. I've never been happier or healthier, honestly. So really good.
Honestly, so I'm vegan now as well. I would say plant-based. I think I transitioned into full vegan, but I've realized I've realized that, you know, I do value the micronutrients now.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like just the vegetables and whole foods that like we might have just kind of overlooked when we were eating animal protein.
Because we would eat like chicken and rice.
And that would be our main focus is like, all right, chicken, rice.
And like 1 serving of broccoli a day or 2. You know,
salmon. That's like the bulk, that's our base of the meal.
Yeah.
The base of our meal used to be the animal protein.
Yeah.
Now the base is gonna be like, you know, whole food, carbs, and vegetables.
So many veggies, so many fruits, like just like nuts and seeds, like chia seeds.
That too, yeah. We used to not eat as many nuts or seeds.
And I've been like going down just absolute rabbit holes on YouTube of just podcasts by like Rich Roll and Simon Hill and just all these plant-based doctors.
Jay Shetty.
Jay Shetty. All these plant-based doctors and influencers.
Andrew Huberman.
Yeah, but he used me. But no, he's still the GOAT. I love Andrew. He's really smart.
Cali Muscle. He just recently, he's just a bodybuilder influencer.
Yeah.
He just recently stopped eating meat because he had a heart attack, and he's just trying to do different life changes for health.
The number one like cause of death in America is heart disease. So a lot of that is by eating a lot of animal protein. So I mean, just do your own research, whatever. Even if you don't go vegan or plant-based, like it's just good to add more fruits and veggies and like, you know what I'm saying, plant food into your diet. Long story short, so I'm going on this cut. I want to tell you all a little bit of meals that I'm going to be eating. So I have it all planned out for the next couple of weeks. I'm just going to see how I feel and see if I need to like add more of one thing or up my protein or whatnot. So I'm at about 116 grams of protein right now, about 2,500 calories, a lot of carbs, moderate fat. So in the morning, what I was saying is I like to wake up and drink the spinach. So Oprah says wake up and eat the frog, but what I mean by
as a vegan, we don't want to say eat the frog.
I can't say that because technically it's wrong.
So we're gonna eat the kale or drink the spinach.
Drink the spinach. So wake up, I take a whole bag of frozen spinach. It's about what, 4 servings of spinach?
Yep, I would say.
It's like 10 grams of protein. You literally, when you have this first thing in the morning, you are like knocking out so many vitamins. It's insane. Like the iron goes crazy, the vitamin A goes crazy, the vitamin C goes crazy, like it's the whole thing. So bag of spinach, cup of blueberries, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 3 servings of PB2 and some cinnamon.
PB2 is like a peanut butter powder.
Yeah, and why we like it personally is because we use it as protein powder. We're not buying protein powder anymore. And you get a big tub of this stuff from Walmart for like $10.
$10. Also, if you look at the ingredient list on the peanut butter powder, it's maybe 3 ingredients.
Whereas
Yep.
the protein powder is like
Protein powder, there's going to be ingredients that you can't even pronounce.
for sure.
And a long list of it. Even if it's a vegan protein, you think it's healthy or you think it's the better option, but
can just be really processed.
yeah, just look at the ingredient list. That's going to tell you everything.
And it's just more expensive, like, you know. So anyway, so then PB2 and then Game Changer. So this is the best thing in the morning because I add coffee to it, right? So I'm getting coffee, I'm getting hydration from all the water from, you know, all the spinach and the berries. And then also, you know, I'm getting protein micros. So that's first thing. And then the rest of the meals throughout the day, I don't really have a structure of like when I eat them, but I just know I'm gonna eat them. So I have 2 meals that are about the same. The only thing I switch is the beans. So one of them has black beans and one of them has chickpeas. And they both contain a cup of beans, a cup of quinoa, and a cup of vegetables. And I'm using the Normandy blend, the frozen veggies at Walmart because they're really good. You get, I think it's like
cauliflower, broccoli,
zucchini, squash,
carrots.
And carrots, yeah. So it's busting. You get all the colors, the rainbow, you know. Okay, so then 2 of those. And then I'm having like a little snack platter, if you will, of a sweet potato with a tablespoon of peanut butter. And the sweet potato is roasted with cinnamon on it. So it's like this really nice, indulgent treat. So sweet potato with peanut butter. And then a side of baby carrots and hummus. And then an apple on the side. Right? So that's like my little snack. And then I'm going to have a loaded oatmeal. So it's oats with 3 servings of PB2, cinnamon, a cup of blueberries, and a banana. Right? So I'm having about 4 meals and 1 like big snack. So I'm still eating good. Like I'm not going hungry. Like you would think I'm not going hungry, but for how much I'm eating now, like this is cutting back.
Right.
And as far as training goes, I'm hitting legs 2 to 3 times a week. And I'm training upper body 2 to 3 times a week.
And we'll talk more about our training.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to update y'all on the cut. And you know, I'm really excited. I'm excited to see some more definition. And I'm training abs now. I was like never training abs before. So trained abs 3 times last week. I think maybe twice this week. I'm going in and training abs and legs today. So yeah.
So that's it for right now. Again, we just wanted to drop in and give you an update. We're going to start taking videos in the morning as we walk. Just give you updates on everything. It's not always going to be just about health and fitness and diet. It's going to be just life updates. you know, we like to walk and we like to, you know, post on social media as far as, you know, pictures and stories, but we want to
Follow
get
me on Instagram, Keeks for President.
Yep. We just want to keep you all more involved with what we got going on. So stay tuned. We love you all. Like and subscribe for more, and you'll see us soon.
Love you. Bye.
Good morning, everyone. So we're walking the dogs. We've decided that every time we come out here, we're going to make a short video and post it on YouTube. Give you all some updates on our life and where we're at. Anyway, so Kirsten and I, we just decided to change up our diet, change up our exercise routine, and instead of mindlessly eating, mindlessly training, we're gonna start, you know, tracking. I'm trying to put on some size and some strength, so I'm gonna go on a bulk. Kirsten?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cut down a little bit. I'm trying to shed some body fat, so I'm going on a cut.
So she's gonna, like, you know, lower her calorie intake, and I'm gonna up my calorie intake. But yeah, these walks are not always going to be about health and fitness and diet. It's going to be lifestyle as well. But today, you know, that's the topic. So
tell us a little bit with like your bulk, like what are you eating?
So we both just recently went plant-based. So we eliminated animal protein. We're no longer eating chicken, eggs, fish, beef, none of that. So that used to be the base of our meals. The base of our meals used to be the animal protein, and then we would kind of work everything into that. Now the base of our the base of our meals will be what? The vegetables and the
vegetables, whole grains, seeds, nuts, fruits, veggies. So, lots of beans too, like legumes and lentils.
I've learned that you know, just finding out a full day of eating that hits everything that you want to hit, and then just repeating that day after day after day, which you would think sounds repetitive or boring.
But when you love everything that you're eating and it's so tasty, and you just take the hard work out of meal planning every single day. Oh, what am I gonna eat today? What am I gonna eat?
Right. Like, and then tracking every single meal.
Yeah.
No, what you want to do is find the foods that you love, enjoy the meals, you know, make sure it hits all the macros that you're personally trying to reach.
Yeah.
And then just eat that day after day. So right now, what I'm doing...
So how do you get protein in on a plant-based diet? That's what everyone's thinking. They're thinking, where do you get your protein?
So that's what you want to know?
Yeah.
So the main protein that I'm getting right now is coming from a peanut butter powder, which is in supplement of a protein powder. So you could almost look at the same, you know, look at it as the same thing, but ours is a peanut butter powder. It's like a PB2 if you heard of it. The reason why we're doing a PB2 instead of a protein powder is because of the ingredient list. If you look at the back of a protein powder, there's going to be a long list of ingredients, and some ingredients you can't even name. You know, you can't even pronounce.
Right, like a bunch of like artificial sweeteners and just random stuff, and it's more expensive. We found that, you know, PB2, we go to Walmart, we get the great value kind, literally
more affordable.
3 ingredients, huge tub of it, $10.
Only 3 ingredients, so I know the ingredients.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, it's peanut butter, no, sorry, it's peanuts, cane sugar, and sea salt. So those are the only 3 ingredients.
And cane sugar is an all-natural sugar.
Yep, so that's where a lot of my protein's coming from, so the peanut butter powder. Also, I mean, there's protein in almost every food that you're going to intake. It might not be as high. So, for example, my bread that I eat, 2 slices of my bread gives me 12 grams of protein.
Yeah.
And then I also have been doing peanut butter, so that's another 8 grams of protein almost.
Oh yeah.
What other protein?
Almonds.
I've been doing almonds. There's another 8 grams of protein per serving.
Yeah, and you have what, 4 servings of almonds a day now?
Yeah, right now on this bulk, I'm doing about 4 servings. So I'm getting 24 grams of protein with the almonds alone.
Yeah, he's eating 24 calories a day.
No, 24 grams of protein.
Yeah, and
with the amount of almonds that I'm eating.
And your protein cereal.
Yeah, I got some Special K cereal. There's some protein in that.
And beans. Beans have a lot of protein.
Yeah. There's beans.
Yeah.
Beans.
So basically what we're trying to get at is you can get so much protein on a plant-based diet, and better than protein, you're getting a lot of fiber. You know, Americans are not protein deficient, they're fiber deficient, they're nutrient deficient. So just do your research. Make sure you're eating a lot of plants, you know, add in these colorful fruits and vegetables and legumes, and really take care of your gut microbiome, because that's what's going to make you healthier, not eating a bunch of protein.
That was my biggest worry when I was going into the plant-based diet is, oh, well, I need to hit my protein. You know, I'm almost 200 pounds, so I want to be hitting about 200 grams of protein. The last few days that I've been tracking my, you know, calorie intake and because that's the only thing right now I'm tracking is the calories and the protein.
Yeah, baby.
And I've been hitting 250 grams of protein without even like trying at all.
Yeah.
You know, just pretty much almost eating as I normally would.
It's amazing.
Now, another thing that made this a lot easier for us, as far as the transition into a plant-based diet, was the fact that we weren't really eating a whole lot of animal protein to begin with.
Yeah, like we didn't eat dairy because it upsets our stomach.
We haven't been eating dairy for over a year, 2 years almost, for the most part.
Oh, yeah.
But honestly, before I went to a plant-based diet, I would have some eggs in the morning, and then I'd have about maybe 2 or maybe 3 meal prep meals that had some kind of animal protein.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm taking out of my diet is just those eggs in the morning. So bye-bye eggs in the morning. That's fine.
Bye-bye.
Exactly. Bye-bye. And then just, you know, those meal prep meals, there's no animal proteins in it.
Yeah, like you know, switch it out for...
We've been doing tofu, but we took that out of our diet.
Yeah, we don't really care for... I know that soy is, like, controversial. And honestly, I don't think it's bad for you, but I just felt like it upset my stomach. And I just enjoy the whole food plant-based approach. So instead of soy, you know, we're going to use beans. Or
now, what I did recently...
Oh, yeah, but Dwayne found a good product that he likes.
Well, I found like what would you call it?
It's like
imitation.
Yeah, it's like mock meat.
Yeah, it's like mock meat.
It's like a ground beef, but
tastes just like ground beef. I'm telling you, it tastes no different than regular ground beef.
But it's vegan, and what I like about it, because I was all like standoffish. I'm like, oh, you don't want to eat something that's super processed, but
because of the ingredient
list.
list.
But the ingredient list was so short.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It was literally like 2 or 3 ingredients, and then I mean there was some other things, but it said less than 2% of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, and it's 17 grams of protein for 1 serving, right?
Yep.
That's amazing.
So I think I'm going to introduce that into my diet, eat that more frequently. Anyway, what I'm trying to do right now as I'm putting on size, again, it's September 1st, so this is the start of a long journey, a very long journey. I'm about 190 starting weight.
Yeah.
My goal, I want my morning weight to be around 220.
Massive.
Yeah, 220 morning weight.
Shredded.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna be. I'm probably gonna be fluffy at that weight.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna shred back down to around 200.
But I feel like the good thing about bulking on like a plant-based diet is like you're getting a massive amount of food, but it's like healthy food, so you still feel good. You're not like, oh, I'm bulking, let me go to McDonald's and like, you know, dirty bulking.
Call this a lean bulk.
Yeah, so it's still good for your heart health. Like, yeah, it might not be like might not be the healthiest thing in the world to like eat a lot of food, but compared to if you were eating a lot of meat and cheese and processed breads and, you know, pastries, I think it's pretty healthy.
What other questions do you have?
What other questions do I have? Oh, so walk us through. So, you know, we're trying to end this video at 10 minutes. We're at like 8:30. So give me just a quick full day of eating if you could in like a minute.
Okay, easy. So right now, I'm doing a peanut butter banana sandwich. Addicted to those things.
Freaking slap, man. Those are the best.
Yeah, that's like my go-to right
that's
now.
A slap.
I do that once a day though. It's not like I'm eating 4 or 5 sandwiches. I'm having one of those sandwiches a day. The calories on that, almost 600 calories with 20 grams of protein.
Heard.
So getting that in. Also, we're doing a loaded smoothie. Both of us are. Mine's a little different than hers. I'm doing a whole bag of spinach. I'm doing about 100 grams of the peanut butter powder, which is equivalent to 50 grams of protein.
Yeah.
Just from the peanut butter powder.
Amazing.
Doing a serving of chia seeds, doing a cup of blueberries, and I'm doing a serving of peanut butter. So the calories on that, almost 1,000 calories for that shake.
Man.
With 75 grams of protein.
And the micros go crazy.
I'm getting all my greens in.
That whole bag of spinach has so many vitamins in it, you wouldn't even like believe it. It's insane.
So even if that was the only like leafy green or any type of like vegetable that I had during the day, I mean, it's a whole bag of spinach. No one's doing that.
Period. Plus
we take our multivitamins, but that's another story. So again, I got the shake, almost 1,000 calories. Got the peanut butter banana sandwich, almost 600 calories. Throughout the day, I'm doing 4 servings of almonds. There's whole almonds. What else do we got? I'll do a loaded oatmeal. So that's again, oatmeal obviously. I do peanut butter powder, peanut butter, berries, chia seed. That's almost 800 calories there. 50 grams of protein almost.
Yeah.
And then I do a couple meal prepped meals. Right now, it's like a 3-bean chili, you could say. It's like black bean, kidney bean, lentil, rice. And I've been doing that mock meat we were talking about.
Yeah. I love getting all those different beans, and they're so good. Like when you season it right, I swear, it's just delicious. Like, oh, it's so good. And people are like, oh, eating beans like upsets my stomach or makes me gassy, but it really doesn't. Like once you adjust to fiber, our stomachs are so much less upset than when we were eating eggs and dairy.
And we're not eating a whole lot of beans. We have like one or two meals.
Yeah, 1 or 2 servings of it a day.
And then did I already tell them about the protein cereal?
I don't think you mentioned
like a bowl
it.
Of cereal.
Yeah, it's like this protein cereal by Special K. It slaps.
So yeah, I'll do about what, almost 300 calories.
Yeah,
a little bit over.
With some unsweetened vanilla almond milk.
Yep.
We're not taking pre-workout. We're not drinking energy drinks. We're just drinking coffee with a little bit of almond milk. So we're not really getting liquid calories in. We like to get our calories from really nutritious food instead of sucking down like juices and stuff.
Hey, real quick, just to summarize that all for you.
Yeah.
When you add it all up, we're looking at around 4,300 calories.
Yeah.
250 grams of protein.
And Dwayne is super active. He works on his feet. So he works about, 5 hours a day on his feet, 5 to 7 hours. And then on top of that, we have 2 golden retrievers. We walk them every day for about an hour, sometimes over. And he strength trains about 2 hours in the gym a day. So
wow, giving me a lot of credit.
Yeah, I mean 2 hours is a stretch, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so he's a real active, and he has a high metabolism. Like I've known him since we were kids, and he was like skinny, before he started training. So I think 4,000 is a great place to start. Like 4,000 to 5,000. Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. So right now, I'm between 4,000, 4,500 calories. That's where we're starting. Like I said, this is going to be a long, long journey.
I'm so excited.
I'm going to be upping it. We're going to be having these talks one day when I'm at 7,000 calories.
Let's go.
A day. But,
we're taking it day by day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stay posted. Keep following the journey. This is day 1.
September 1st, 2023, baby.
Yeah, we're going to try to post daily, every day, 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
Keep you updated. So like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Comment below what your favorite part was. Give me some advice if you have it.
We love y'all so much, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Deuces.